this. Oh, that's good. That was a good launch. That felt really good. It finally held itself. I was able to hold the... Oh my God. Alright guys, look what I got. The intake has finally showed up. So I say finally, it's on time, but anyway, it seemed like forever when you're waiting for parts. You know how that goes. I've already taken out some of the packaging on this. This thing was packaged very well, but just look at the finish on this. That is crazy. It looks good. Very pleased with this. The finish on the product and just the packaging, everything so far has been on point. So if you guys need anything from 034, definitely have some quality stuff here. So get busy on putting this thing on. All right, we've got our intake from 034 Motorsports and we're getting ready to put it on. So looks like we'll probably have to take off this panel here. Looks like some push pins holding that in. This air inlet, or the box here, oh, the box and the air inlet, I guess, coming out here, that'll have to come off, and then this piece here. So we'll get busy on that, getting all that stuff loose, taken out, and then we'll put in the new stuff. Yeah, we got it installed, so it's pretty easy actually to put in. Probably took me like, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe to install it, but that finish is stunning. So really happy with it. Let's see how it sounds, I guess. Alright, let's see how this thing sounds now. First fire up, new intake. Warm up a little bit. You guys want to see something funny? That's the air filter I just took out. Bruh. I mean, geez. Probably should have changed that. that's ridiculous. So, yeah, and here's the other half. All that in the airbox. So, note to self. Make sure and clean this out periodically. I haven't done it since I've owned the car, and this is only about, I think I've put on maybe 30,000 miles on this car since I've owned it. But yeah, you should probably clean this every once in a while. Alright guys, so just got done putting on the new 034 Motorsports intake, taking the car for a test drive. So yeah, I mean, so far it's running great. It's smoother. It idles smoother. It's running smoother. It's a little bit more responsive. I don't think it's, you know, any kind of huge performance gain. I mean, you're not going to notice any kind of performance difference. I mean, unless you have a, you know, half clogged intake like mine. All the bug guts and the leaves and stuff that was just, you know, packed in on the back side of that intake. I'm sure that was good for it. Makes it run better. Get a little grit to it. So the next thing is the tune. So that should make a big difference, hopefully. Hopefully I can get a little bit cooler weather to, you know, test that out. Maybe where I can get it a little bit closer to the same temperature as what I tested before. So I'll probably go out previous to putting the tune on and run the car first and see what it does, you know, on the same day, and then go out and run it after the tune on the same day. That way we get a, you know, close comparison of you know, current conditions and everything for the same day. That way we can compare before and after. That just makes me giggle. Yeah, I'm gonna be constantly doing that crap now going down the road, so. Yeah, that just doesn't get old. Alright, it is a new day, and it is a good day for some testing. So we're gonna go make a couple test hits, test runs down at our favorite spot in Mexico, and you know how all that goes. And we're gonna see what it does this morning. Then we're gonna go back and tune the car and make a few more test runs and see what the difference is. That sound of that intake now. If anything, if it doesn't make any performance difference, you know, who really cares? It just sounds cool. So now it's time to get back home and flash the new tune on and see what the difference is. Let's find out. We've got our tuning kit from 034 Motorsports. Packaging obviously is really nice. I got some marks on it, but anyway, the packaging is really nice. Comes with the dongle, some general instructions, nothing dramatic. They point you to the instructions they send to you in an email, so you'll need that whenever you go to log in to the app. And you know, if you need some instructions on how to do the tune, they've got some videos, really actually very helpful tune videos out there on their YouTube channel. A couple cables, USB-A to USB-C, and a USB-C to USB-C cable as well. So let's get this thing plugged up. Just gotta plug this dongle into the OBD2 like so, and let's go turn on the app. So it's connected. Now we just select flash. We can do the engine. Alright, all finished on that. Alright, so we got the engine done, so let's do the transmission now. Stage 2. Alright, all done. We got the 93 octane tune on and the stage 2 transmission tune, so let's see how this thing does. Yeah, so far I'm liking the tune. The shifting, the transmission tune in it, the stage 2 is pretty aggressive, honestly. The shifts are just like, they just bang right into every gear, you know. There's no kind of in and out, you know, deep, or I would almost describe it as like the factory tune. The way it does it is almost like a defueling or something in between each shift, and you know, to kind of lighten the blow. But this thing, it just bangs into every gear now, you know, no play at all, which is really good. All right, let's try this again. A lot better. That's not bad. It's a little bit warmer out than the first runs that we did. We're 82 degrees right now. I think whenever I did the runs this morning with the factory tune, it was 75-ish, I believe. So yeah, we just ran 11.6.3. I wonder if I just put the high grip tune in. So I feel like it's not launching as hard. Well, it's really hot. Still a few degrees hotter than it was this morning whenever I was doing the morning runs. I honestly was expecting it to be a little bit quicker. I feel like there's more left on the table here. Alright, so I've decided, I think part of my problem with this bass tune is that I can't get a hard enough launch. So I have decided, I think I'm going to change this to stage 1, but I think the high grip tune. I'm going to do this and see if I can get a better launch now. Alright, so we got the high grip tune in. We're going to try and make a pass with that. It is a little bit cooler now, so it should run better. Anyway, let's try this. Oh, that's good. That was a good launch. Felt really good. It finally held itself. I was able to hold the, oh my god, I was finally able to hold the brake on it. It didn't push through the brakes that time. 0 to 60, 3.1 seconds. 60 foot was a 1.6. I just ran, let's see, 8th mile, 7:23, and then the quarter mile, 11:3, 11:33. Try this. Oh, that's good. That was a good launch. That is crazy good. Yeah, we're at 70 degrees right now. So we are a little cooler than our previous runs, you know, with the stock tune. But man, that was good. That launch was awesome. So much better. Honestly, the high grip tune, I think that needs to be kind of the normal thing, really. If you're, I don't know, maybe it's just these tires are pretty good. I mean, they're not like, I am spinning off the line, so I feel like I might be even better at the drag strip, which is crazy on a stock turbo car. You know, I don't have anything but a tune on this and an intake, and I just ran 11.3 spinning. That was good though. That was really good. Let's try and back that up again. That turn comes up fast. I didn't feel quite as fast off the launch that time. 11.40. Started pushing through the brakes again on that one. Still pretty good, a lot better. So best run so far, 11.33. I just backed it up with 11.40. And like I said, that one was pushing through the brakes a little bit. If I can just get it to hold without pushing through the brakes, this thing could launch harder. So quick update, I think I figured out the launch control thing. You know, I was having an issue where I was pushing through the brakes, but I don't think I was stabbing the throttle quick enough to get it to, you know, engage, I guess, into launch control or whatever. But lesson learned. All right, so awesome. Final verdict here. Best time I got was 11.33. in the quarter mile. Best time I got previously with all my runs in stock form was 11.77. That was even on a cooler day. Like, I think that was maybe low 70s. I think I'm now currently at 70 degrees. Might have made a little bit of difference, but you know, probably maybe a mid to lower 11.7 might be, you know, possible. But once I put the high grip tune in this thing, so much better on the launch. It felt like it just was holding the car back a little bit with the regular 93 tune. So this is much better now. The high grip tune, I think, is where it's at with this, my particular car. Seems like I am spinning, but it seems to like it. So I'm kind of interested what that's going to do on the track with the high grip tune when I don't spin, you know, on a prep surface. So that'll be interesting. Maybe I can even I might be competitive with the 11.0 index if I can get the thing to hold, you know. 034 Motorsports, great job on the products. I mean, this is great. I highly recommend their tunes. Everything seems to be running just fine. It drives like normal when you're not in it, you know. When you're not in sport mode, it drives like a normal car. It runs cooler even too, so like that's a plus. You know, and it's got a good bit more power, you can tell that. And the intake, it looks great, it sounds great, it brings out the little kid in you, you know, or at least me it does anyway. I get the giggles every time I hear that blow off, you know. Let's see if we can hear it again. Yeah, this is good. You know, it's got the appeal to the inner 12-year-old in me, you know, now that it's making the noise up front with the intake and then the crackles out back, you know, with the tune. So, I mean, overall, I am happy with this product. It's great. If you're on the fence, just go ahead and do it. You know, if you don't know which one to get, 034 Motorsports. I think you're pretty good on that one. That's a safe bet. They might not push the car as far as some of the other tuners out there, but I think that's a good thing. You know, I don't want a tuner to like give me max effort on my daily driver. I want there to be a little bit of room for error, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's this tune. I feel like it's not max attack kind of tune, and it's still within reason of keeping the car reliable. You still got your safety features in. You know, they go over all that stuff with the tuning videos if you ever watch their stuff. I did a lot of research, you know, on 034 Motorsports before I bought the tune, because it is a pricey, you know, purchase, but I was able to partner with 034 Motorsports, so they did help me out a little bit there. So, and as you can see from my car, I'm running 11.3, and this is a completely stock car, other than the intake that I just installed from 034 and the tune that I just installed from 034. And this is a 93 tune. It's pump gas. I'm not on E85. If I ran E85, I feel like this would be a low 11 at least, maybe even into the 10s. Alright guys, that's it for this video. So catch back up with me when we're at ZMAX Dragway for Street Car Takeover. That'll be the next one. See you then.